her vet had said that we had caused the ear infection because of massive amounts of water going down into the ear canal.
I want to tell you something. What I'm seeing is somebody who's a moron giving a dog a bath, because she's actually has this high-power hose, which she's using, and the water, instead of protecting the ear, I have Shih Tzus, so I know. How old are you?
27.
Yeah. I've had Shih Tzus longer than you're born. I bathe them myself.
Right.
I know when you bathe a dog that has ears like that, nobody with a brain takes a hose and points it in the direction of an ear and actually picks up the ear flap. Nobody does that. That's stupid.
Well, you can see that.
Stupid.
You can see that it was, if you can see where the ear canal is and where the end of the ear is, she's hosing the end. She's not hosing anywhere near inside of the ear canal.
Just a second.
No problem.
I'm going to play it for you again. You want to look at it again and tell me whether you think that this person who you let groom this dog took appropriate care of this dog's ears. I want you to look at it carefully, like I am. Play it again. See how she's picking up the ear?
Yes.
Do you see how she's picking up the ear?
You have to clean the underneath of the ear, but the
Not
issue is
with a hose.
The issue is that it can't go down into the canal,
well, just a
but
second.
the water is hitting the edge of the ear, which has to be cleaned.
You're an idiot, and the person who groomed this dog was an idiot. Okay. If you have a pet, you're supposed to educate yourself. So far, you took the dog to a stupid vet who tells you that the dog has a lot of hair in her ears. My next question would be to the vet. The vet speak English?
Yes.
As a primary language?
Yes.
I would say to the vet, well, should the hair come out? Or is there something else that I can do so I don't have to pull hair out of the dog's ears? Because there are two modes of thinking when you have dogs that have hair in their ears. You can put her down. One is that there's a solution that you can put in the ears. They shake out and it keeps it clean so that you don't have to torture the dog by actually pulling hair out of the inner ear, which hurts, right? Speak. The answer is yes.
It actually is better for the ear infection when airflow is allowed in.
Listen to me. Not infection. We're not talking infection yet. We're talking about non-infection.
Just ear hair.
We're talking about ear hair.
Understand.
And there are two modes of thinking. Some good breeders say, I never pull the hair from my dog's ears. I use a solution. There's a solution. When you bathe them, you just put it in the solution, they shake it out, and it gets out all of the debris. You're familiar with that, aren't you?
No, I have 2 veterinary statements stating...
I don't take veterinary statements.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm asking you if you're not familiar with that? You're not familiar with a solution that you can put in a dog's ear?
I am, but the lack of airflow will cause the bacteria to sit in all of the ear hair, especially when it's excessive as it was. That will cause the infection.
What I'm telling you was, my next question to the vet was, if there's an excessive amount of hair, why don't you take care of it, you fool?
They should have asked her.
Well,
yeah.
That's what being a good mom is. You ask the next question. You know, it's like taking an infant to a doctor and the doctor says, gee, your baby has cradle cap. Thank you very much. And you leave. Your next question is, what do I do for that? Is there something I can do for that? And not take the dog to a groomer who has some idiot working on the dog, because it was clear to me that the way that dog was being bathed was inappropriate, totally inappropriate. I didn't see any precaution so that you don't get water down in the ear canal. And if you want to wash the dog's ears on the outside very carefully, you do that. Some people put cotton in the ear so that they don't get it down in their ear canal.
We couldn't fit coffin because of all of the ear hair that was.
You are so full of baloney because you weren't even in the room. Oh, because you weren't even in the room.
But she took pictures of Lucy's ear hair that day, so you can see how full they were.
Are you hearing my words? You weren't in the room, and I saw the video. There was no attempt to put cotton in the dog's ears. Not that I saw. And if what you're saying is it was so thick that you couldn't get the cotton in the ears, then you don't bathe the dog like that. That's outrageous.